Hi, I'm Peter J. Ray. Welcome. Today's topic is the 2003 Cleveland Indians MLB season. Again, the Tribe was playing home games at Jacobs Field. Actually, it was their 10th year there. Time was passing. And their record in 2003 was 68-94. Tough year. 26 games under 500. They finished in 4th place, 22 games behind the Minnesota Twins. Their winning percentage was .420, not so great. Now remember, the attendance, the high point in attendance was 1999. They had 42,820 fans average per game. Incredible. And that had dropped by 2002, just 3 years later. It had dropped 10,000 fans per game to 32,308. And then there was a big drop between 2002 and 2003. An 11,000 per fan drop, so the attendance was only 21,358 per game in 2003. So about half the fans, the Indians were not a winning team, so this was tough. The Tribe was rebuilding. The glory years were over, and but this is part of baseball. In the late '90s, the Indians were one of the richest teams in baseball because of all the income from sellouts. But then, as time passed, money from TV money, cable TV money, became more and more important, and the Indians couldn't compete with places like New York City that had a lot more TV money. So anyway, the team was rebuilding, and now the coaching staff, Buddy Bell, the former player from the 70s, was back. Wonderful having Buddy Bell in Cleveland. He was the bench coach. Mike Brown was back as our pitching coach. Jeff Datz was the first base coach. Louis Isaac was in the bullpen coach. Eddie Murray, that's one of the stars of the 1995 Tribe, was the hitting coach. Joel Skinner was the third base coach. Now our new manager in 2003 was Eric Wedge. Wedge was from Fort Wayne, Indiana. He had been a catcher during his playing career for the Red Sox and Rockies between 1991 and 1994. And he hit .233 with 5 home runs and 12 RBIs. So he had a modest MLB career. He was the Tribe manager from 2003 to 2009. So a pretty good run. And then from the Mariners from 2011 to 2013. Eric Wedge was the American League Manager of the Year in 2007. He's currently a player development advisor for the Blue Jays. Wedge went to college at Wichita State, which won the World Series College Baseball World Series title when he was there. He was a Tribe minor league manager from 1998 to 2002. He got the Tribe to the 2007 ALCS. As a player in Pawtucket, in the minor leagues, he was a fan favorite. And then they would chant, Wedgie, Wedgie, when he would at bat. He was the 1999 Carolina League Manager of the Year and also the 1999 International League Baseball America's AAA Manager of the Year. So he had quite a bit of success. Wedge had a very strong personality and a very, very determined guy. Now, Jim Thome was gone. Yeah, it was very, very sad. In the offseason, Thome signed a 6-year, $94 million contract with the Phillies. The Tribe offer was $60 million over 5 years. They added a 6th year, so I believe that would have made it $72 million. Still $22 million short. And as Terry Pluto made clear in his book, Dealing, it was a good thing that Thome left because if he had accepted that big offer we actually gave him, it would have been very tough. We wouldn't have much money for the other guys, and you can't just put all your money in one guy. Now, so anyway, and Thome came back in 2011 near the end of the year for a few games. So anyway, he was gone, and that was sad. But anyway, that's life. Now the starting players, Josh Bard was our catcher. He hit .244, 8 home runs, 36 RBIs in 91 games. Ben Broussard was our first baseman, hit .249, 16 home runs, 55 RBIs, 5 stolen bases in 116 games. Brandon Phillips played second. He hit .208, 6 home runs, 33 RBIs, in 112 games. He and Eric Wedge did not get along. That was too bad because we ended up trading him, and he had a tremendous career with the Reds. Casey Blake was our new third baseman. Blake hit .257, 17 home runs, 67 RBIs. Blake was from Des Moines, Iowa. He played third base, first base, and right field. Played for the Blue Jays, Twins, Orioles, Tribe, and Dodgers between 1999 and 2011. For his career, he hit .264 with 167 home runs. Really good. 616 RBIs. He was a clutch player. And he said he sports a beard which helps camouflage him when he goes duck hunting. Casey Blake, funny guy, good guy, yeah. Our shortstop was Jhonny Peralta. That's Jhonny, an unusual spelling. Apparently that's how they spell it in the Dominican Republic. He hit .227, 4 home runs, 21 RBIs in 77 games. Peralta was from Santiago, Dominican Republic, played shortstop and third base for the Tribe, Tigers, and Cardinals between 2003 and 2017. For his career, he hit .267 with 202 career home runs. Very good. 873 RBIs, 1,761 hits. So he had a really good career. 3-time All-Star. He was the Tribe 2004 Minor League Player of the Year and the International League MVP, Jhonny Peralta. Matt Lawton was in left field, hit .249, 15 home runs, 53 RBIs, and 10 stolen bases. Milton Bradley was in center field, hit .321, very good, 10 home runs, 56 RBIs, and 17 stolen bases. Jody Garrett, or my son and I used to call him Garut Babe Ruth. Anyway, Jody Garrett was our right fielder, hit .279, 22 home runs, 75 RBIs. And he was the Sporting News Rookie of the Year, and he also was the Man of the Year for the Tribe. And so he had a tremendous year. Jody Garrett. Garrett was from Elmhurst, Illinois. He was an outfielder for the Tribe, Cubs, Pirates, Padres, and Brewers between 2003 and 2010. For his career, he had .262, 59 home runs, 226 RBIs. In 2009 at Citi Field, he was the first player in MLB history to have a leadoff home run to open a ballpark. So how about that, Jody Garrett? In 2010, the Sporting News, he was voted one of the 12th smartest professional athlete. Very interesting. Ellis Burks was our DH, hit .263, 6 home runs, 28 RBIs in 55 games. And Burks won the Frank Gibbons Steve Olin Good Guy Award. Now, bench players included Coco Crisp, who had .266, 3 home runs, 27 RBIs, 15 stolen bases in 99 games. So he saw a lot of action. Travis Hafner was a new player, hit .254, 14 home runs, 40 RBIs in 91 games. Hafner was from Jamestown, North Dakota, played for the Rangers, Tribe, and Yankees between 2002 and 2013. For his career, he had .273 with 213 home runs. Very good. 731 RBIs. They called him Pronk. He tied a Major League Baseball record with 6 Grand Slams in one season. In high school, he was the valedictorian in his high school class of 8 students. Hafner is a fan of WWE and Stone Cold Steve Austin. In 2006, Mally's Chocolates sold Pronk bars in his honor. And in 2007, there was Pronk Beef Jerky. Travis Hafner. I met him at Books A Million at Westgate Shopping Center in Rocky River, Ohio in 2013 and thanked him for the memories and the good times. We had a nice talk. And we picked him up in the off-season on a December 6th trade. We picked up Hafner and Aaron Mayette from the Rangers for Einar Diaz and Ryan Drees. Travis Hafner. John McDonald was a utility player, hit .215, 1 home run, 14 RBIs in 82 games. Omar Vizquel was the last of the guys from the 95 Tribe. Everybody else was gone. Well, we had Eddie Murray as a coach, but he wasn't playing. Vizquel hit .244, 2 home runs, 19 RBIs in 64 games. He was injured, so he missed much of the year. The last guy from the 95 Tribe. A new player was Shane Spencer, who hit .271, 8 home runs, 26 RBIs in 64 games. Spencer was a free agent pickup. He was from Key West, Florida, played for the Yankees, Tribe, Rangers, Mets, and the Hanshin Tigers in Japan between 1998 and 2006. For his career, he hit .237 with 15 home runs and 50 RBIs. That doesn't sound right. He's currently a manager of the Haosung Heroes. From 2016 to the present, he won World Series titles with the 98, 99, and 2000 Yankees. Yeah, those career stats were wrong. Sorry about that. Shane Spencer was a 1995 replacement player during the baseball strike. In September 1996, he hit 10 home runs in 1 month, and they gave him the nickname Roy Hobbs from the movie The Natural. He was a 26-year-old rookie. In the 1998 ALCS, he had a home run. He's been a Padres minor league coach, and on July 18th of 2003, we traded him with Ricardo Rodriguez to the Rangers for Ryan Ludwick. So the Shane Spencer era was brief. Victor Martinez was a spare catcher, hit .289, 1 home run, 16 RBIs, and 49 games. He had a very bright future. Ryan Ludwick hit .265, 7 home runs, 26 RBIs, in 39 games. Ludwick was from Satellite Beach, Florida, an outfielder for the Rangers, Tribe, Cardinals, Padres, Pirates, and Reds between 2002 and 2014. For his career, he hit .260 with 154 home runs. Very good. 587 RBIs. He was a 2008 All-Star and won the Silver Slugger Award. His brother Eric Ludwick was a MLB pitcher for 4 years. He has a son named Stetson because of his affinity for Stetson hats. And we picked him up on the July 18th trade from the Rangers for Shane Spencer and Ricardo Rodriguez. Ryan Ludwick. Zach Sorenson was a new player, hit .135, 1 home run, 2 RBIs in 36 games. Sorenson was from Salt Lake City, Utah, an infielder for the Tribe and Angels between 2003 and 2005. He played on the 2001 Baseball World Cup in Taipei and won a silver medal representing the United States. Angel Santos was a bench player, hit .224, 3 home runs, 6 RBIs in 32 games. Santos was from Rio Piedras, Puerto Rico, second baseman for the Red Sox and Tribe between 2001 and 2003. He hit .207 with 3 home runs, 7 RBIs. And he was arrested in 2012 for drug trafficking and being part of a criminal organization. Too bad. God bless Angel Santos. Hopefully he turned his life around. Alex Escobar hit .273, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs in 28 games. Escobar was from Valencia, Carabobo, Venezuela, an outfielder for the Mets, Tribe, and Nationals between 2001 and 2006. For his career, he hit .258 with 13 home runs and 52 RBIs. Bill Selby was a spare catcher, hit .103 with 0 home runs, 5 RBIs in 27 games. Karim Garcia hit .194, tough year, 5 home runs, 14 RBIs in 24 games. Ricky Gutierrez hit .260, 0 home runs, 3 RBIs in 16 games. Chris Magruder hit .346, 1 home run, 3 RBIs in 9 games. Greg LaRocca hit .333, 0 home runs, 0 RBIs in 5 games. Now in the pitching staff, the starting pitching, C.C. Sabathia was the ace. He was 13-9 with a 3.60 ERA and 30 starts, and he made the All-Star team. Jason Davis was 8-11 with a 4.68 ERA and 27 starts. Brian Anderson was 9-10 with a 3.71 ERA in 25 starts. Ricardo Rodriguez was 3-9 with a 5.73 ERA, 9 starts, and we picked him up on the trade from the Rangers for Ryan Ludwick. Cliff Lee was 3-3 with a 3.61 ERA and 9 starts. Jason Beer had no decisions and a 4.05 ERA, 2 starts, and he was a free agent pickup. Jake Westbrook had a tough year, 7-10 with a 4.33 ERA, 34 games, and 22 starts. Billy Traber was 6-9 with a 5.24 ERA, 33 games, and 18 starts. Traber was from Torrance, California, pitched for the Tribe, Nationals, Yankees, and Red Sox between 2003 and 2009. He was 12-14 with a 5.65 ERA and 152 strikeouts for his career. He's currently a high school physics teacher at El Segundo High School, his former high school where he went to school. Billy Traber. Jason Stanford was 1-3 with a 3.60 ERA, 13 games and 8 starts. Stanford was from Tucson, Arizona, pitched for the Tribe from 2003 to 2007, was 2-5 with a 3.61 ERA and 51 strikeouts. He won the Bob Feller Award as the best Tribe minor league player. From 2009 to 2015, he was a Sports Time Ohio Tribe TV guy. He also coached the Youngstown State University baseball team. Jason Stanford. Billy Talent was 0-2 with a 4.74 ERA, 5 games and 3 starts. Chad Durbin was 0-1 with a 7.27 ERA, 3 games and 1 start. Durbin was from Spring Valley, Illinois, pitched for the Royals, Tribe, Diamondbacks, Tigers, Phillies, and Braves between 1999 and 2013. He was 43-47 with a 5.03 ERA, 577 strikeouts in his career, and he won a World Series title with the Phillies in 2008. Danny Baez had a tough record. He was our closer. Was 2-9 with a 3.81 ERA, 73 games. He saw a lot of action, and he had 25 saves. Very good. David Riskey was 2-2 with a 2.29 ERA, 68 games. Wow, and 8 saves. Jason Boyd was 3-1 with a 4.30 ERA in 44 games. Boyd was from St. Clair, Illinois, pitched for the Pirates, Phillies, Padres, Tribe, and Pirates again from 1999 to 2004. For his career, he was 5-2 with a 5.74 ERA and 97 strikeouts. Terry Mulholland was 3-4 with a 4.91 ERA in 45 games. Rafael Betancourt was 2-2 with a 2.13 ERA in 33 games and 1 save. Betancourt was from Cumana, Sucre State, Venezuela, South America. He pitched for the Yokohama Bay Stars in Japan and the Tribe and Rockies from 2000 to 2015. He was 38-37 with a 3.36 ERA and 724 strikeouts for his career. He had an odd windup. When a runner was on base, he would constantly tap his foot on the rubber, move his hands, and tug his baseball cap, sometimes 9 times. He had one of the longest windups in the league. Very interesting. Jack Crescent was 2-1 with a 2.51 ERA in 33 games. Crescent was from New Orleans, Louisiana, pitched for the Twins and Tribe between 2000 and 2004, was 5-5 with a 4.20 ERA and 104 strikeouts. He worked as a Tampa Bay Rays scout and a Dodgers pitching cross-checker. Jack Crescent. Jose Santiago was 1-3 with a 2.84 ERA in 25 games. Santiago is from Fajardo, Puerto Rico, pitched for the Royals, Phillies, Tribe, and Mets between 1997 and 2005. He was 17-22 with a 4.36 ERA, 153 strikeouts. He also pitched in Mexico and Venezuela. Dan Miceli was 1-1 with a very fine 1.20 ERA in 13 games. Miceli was from Newark, New Jersey, pitched for the Pirates, Tigers, Padres, Marlins, Rockies, Rangers, Tribe, Yankees, Astros, Giants, and Devil Rays between 1993 and 2006. He was 43-52 with a 4.48 ERA and 632 strikeouts. Carl Sadler had no decisions, a fine ERA of 1.86 in 18 games. Nick Bierbrot had no decisions with a 6.75 ERA in 5 games. Bierbrot was from Tarzana, California, pitched for the Diamondbacks, Devil Rays, Tribe, Rangers, and Brother Elephants in China between 2001 and 2007. His MLB career record was 6-9 with a 6.66 ERA and 112 strikeouts. David Lee was 1-0 with a 4.70 ERA in 8 games. Lee was from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, pitched for the Rockies, Padres, and Tribe between 1999 and 2004. For his career, he was 5-2 with a 4.37 ERA, 97 strikeouts, and he's currently a baseball coach at Thomas Jefferson High School in the Pittsburgh area. Alex Herrera had no decisions, an ERA of 9.00 in 10 games. Chad Peralta was 0-2 with a 9.45 ERA in 6 games. Jason Phillips was 0-1 with a 9.00 ERA in 3 games. Jared Riggin had no decisions and a 9.00 ERA in 2 games. David Cortez had no decisions and a 12.00 ERA in 2 games. Cortez was from Mexicali, Mexico, pitched for the Braves, Tribe, Rockies, Lotte Giants in Korea between 1999 and 2008. His MLB career record was 5-1 with a 4.47 ERA and 53 strikeouts. Aaron Mayet had no decisions, an ERA of 23.62 in 2 games. And finally, David Elder was 1-1 with a 19.29 ERA in 4 games. So the 2003 Tribe, tough year. We were rebuilding, but this is a painful process that you got to go through unless you have a ton of money, like places like New York City and Boston and LA. Anyway, God bless all those fellows who played for the Tribe in 1999 and gave it their best shot. And God bless everyone else associated with the team, including the fans. Captains of the Cuyahoga, lovers of Lake Erie, Terminal Tower Power, fans of the Free Stamp statue, Tribe rules, Cleveland, City of Champions. Cleveland is the best location in the nation, on the north coast of America. New York is the Big Apple, but Cleveland is a plum. Thank you so much for watching. This is our year. It's been 70 years since 1948. God bless you, take care, and I'll see you next time.